We gotta go down. Let's go down. Stop. We gotta go down. Car's on fire. What's going on, guys? Ronnie here with the Local Losers. Bo's Truck's here. You guys aren't getting a video on that. It's getting a new transmission. Anyway, sorry it's been so long since we've shot. We were on vacation, and also I've been developing some stuff for you guys, which we're pretty excited about. So go check out the website and see what's on there. Okay, stop it. That doesn't work. It's not plugged in. What's up, guys? I have this, which is our intake elbow version 2. We've been working on this for a couple years. Jesse, a good friend of ours, got with him at the beginning of this year and told him, hey, help me design this. I'm having struggles trying to figure this out and make all this work. You guys have been asking like crazy, like, hey, can I get an intake elbow? The answer's always been no. Well, pre-orders are officially live. If you guys go on the website, you can get one of these. They're currently at a discounted rate. They will go up. I'm not sure exactly how many I'm going to do in the pre-order. We're thinking 15. So once we sell 15, pre-orders will be over. Then they'll get made and they'll get shipped. And then after that, prices will go up. And then you guys will be able to order these whenever you want. I'll keep them in stock and you guys order them and I ship them out. But anyways, this is a bolt-on affair. It's so awesome. This base is CNC machined here in America, and Jesse does all the welding here in America, and the bolts are from here in America, and this is from here in America, and it's 100% made in America for you guys. But what you do, I wish Bo's truck wasn't welded up, but it is. Basically, you take off your air filter, and you're gonna take these bolts out all the way, all 4 of them. And then you put an O-ring that we provide down on the top of the throttle body, the MAF housing. And then you're gonna slip this on. And then this is the hard part. You gotta get up in there, get these 4 bolts started, tighten them up until they're tight. Don't go crazy, because it is aluminum. But get them tight, maybe throw some Loctite on there, some blue Loctite. Make sure they're nice and tight. And then, boom, intake elbow. It is 2 3/4, so it is a little bit larger, I think. Jesse might have changed things on me. We talked quite a bit about a few different things. Yeah, so they're 2 3/4. So 2 3/4, you guys will have to get an adapter to go down to 2 1/2, because that's probably what most of you guys are gonna be running for intercooler piping. But anyways, go to the website, pick up one of these. And we're gonna be doing a giveaway pretty soon. It'll be after pre-orders are over with this. We're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna give away 2 sets of hood struts. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, go get one of these. Welcome, guys, to part 3 of putting a 3UZ. You shouldn't see this, come this way. Of putting a 3UZ Lexus V8 into a BRZ. In the last episode, we talked about not having oil pan clearance, and we raised the motor, we lowered the subframe, we notched the subframe, we did all kinds of stuff, and we were waiting for Sicky to send us offset rack bushings. Well, we got those, and the rack is in. We put them in. They're pretty simple to put in. This one actually almost slid right in. This one we had to press in, and then I couldn't turn it, so I had to press it out, get it lined up exactly where I wanted it, make sure I'm doing this all by myself because Chris is at work, and get it pressed in. But it's on now, and it's good, and it's good. We also bought that GK Tech steering shaft spacer. We didn't have to run it. Our steering shaft actually fit on. We didn't move it down that much, so it fits. We just gotta find the bolt and put that in. So that's all good news. It fits. The rack fits, the transmission doesn't touch it, the motor doesn't touch it at all, but the motor does touch the sway bar. So we are gonna do like we talked about and go ahead and cut these ears off. So we will be doing that, but no big deal. The good news is it doesn't touch the rack. So what we're gonna do today is put the angle kit back on, get the front end all locked down. We're gonna pull this guy out, motor transmission. And then we're gonna raise the car back up and we're gonna weld up our hole that we had to make for this transmission. This thing's huge. I was just telling Carissa, like, how are we gonna fit the exhaust on this? And I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to come down and maybe get that oval style exhaust pipe and come through here, both sides, and then merge them together into there. Or we just lose this and then we just run dual ovals all the way down into the muffler and then out the back. But yeah, complications of fitting things that are way too big for this chassis inside of it without cutting up the chassis all crazy. So anyways, let's get to it. Let's get these tires off, get this angle kit on, and go from there. Building a transmission mount for this thing. Got the motor in last video for the most part. We still have the steering rack to deal with, waiting on parts, and we should be able to do that in this video as well. But here's what we got going on. I went ahead and ground down some places where we can put some mounts. So we got this on both sides, and let me show you the mount that I started on. I just went and bought some 1/8" angle iron, nothing too crazy, and rounded the edges on both sides. This side is going to the car, this side is going to the transmission, and it's just gonna weld up on there like that. And we're gonna burn it in. And then we'll figure out, because this isn't straight, it's not 90 degrees, it's a little off, so we'll put our angle finder on here, figure out our angle, and when we cut our pipes, we'll cut them to the right size, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, that's where we're at. So let's weld these on here. That's what we're doing. All right. Hold on. Camera's being weird. There we go. I got these welded up in here. That one right there had a little bit of a problem, kind of blew through. And then I've been working on this, which is the transmission mount. So I got the holes drilled for the mount, bolts for the side. I made these pipes, this plate. So I'm gonna weld this thing all up. Let's get to it. Let me clean up my table a little bit so I can put you guys up here. So there it is. I don't know how much you guys got to see of it because the camera ran out of space, but there's our bracket, goes in this way, boom. I'm gonna let it dry and then we'll shoot it with some black and we're finished, and that's awesome. So I'm gonna paint up here and then we'll deal with this guy after. All right, there it is. What I want to do now, I want to put in this front support thing here, whatever, I can't remember what it's called, course board, so we can put the hood on and see if it closes. So that's what I'm going to do. we push that down, we'd want both spacers up top. We have the motor out. That's done. What we're doing now is making the plates that are going to go up in here to block all this off. I made a cardboard design somewhere. Right here. Nope. Nope. Right here. This is my cardboard design. It's not perfect because I didn't bend it right the first time, but it goes something like that. And it fits up in here like so. And we got to weld that up in there. So, what are you doing? Get that out of here. So we'll cut these out. I have them drawn over here on this piece of lid. Got 4 of them made up. Boom, boom. We'll use a plasma cutter, get them cut out, and then we'll start slowly bending these. We'll bend this edge first. This edge, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. And once we get it good and figured out how we're going to do it, see, I just bent it wrong again. Anyways, once we get it right, we'll get it welded up in there. So let's get cutting this. We got to get the air compressor out and some other things. All right, so here's our plates. They're not pretty, but they're gonna work. So we got a bunch here. I don't know where to start. I think we're just gonna go over there and just start tacking stuff into place. And then when we're all done, we'll hit it with a grinder if we need to, clean it up a little bit. We'll get some seam sealer, seam seal it, and then paint it white. And that's it. We gotta go down. Let's go down. Stop. We gotta go down. Car's on fire. All right. It's not pretty, but it's done. And that's all that matters. And seam sealer will cover all this up and you'll never even know how ugly it is. But just did a bunch of little spot welds everywhere, all around, and it's good. We caught the car on fire, so we gotta take the dash out and see what we burned up. There's definitely something plastic burned up in there. Right in this corner, where I had to do quite a bit of welding. I welded a big bead right there. So, but anyways, yeah, we're gonna put the car on the ground and we're gonna start moving stuff. And I guess that's it for this video. What did we do? Not a whole lot. We took the motor out, we welded this stuff up. I put these in, but I didn't show you guys. We know clearance fits here. So next time you guys are here and we're on this car, because we're gonna be taking a break from this car for a little bit. We're gonna be moving on to the Skyline. But next time you're here, motor and transmission will be in here permanently, and hopefully the interior will be kind of buttoned back together. So we'll have a shifter that works and all that good stuff. But yeah, next time you guys come back, motor will be in here permanently. Actually, it won't be, because we're going to show you everything about the adapter for the Collins kit. That'll be in the next video too. But yeah, so anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.